Hello YouTube, it's Rachel. Hello again. Coffee, pretty essential for me these days. Has been for a while. I used to not like it, not that much, and would only drink it every once in a blue moon, but I like it however I can get it. The quicker the better. This is actually really cheap coffee, but it's pretty good. There's a little breakfast blend with some French vanilla. If you can't tell, I'm kind of in a different location. I no longer live in the camper that I was renting. I have moved. Kind of had to do some stupid things to get where I am, like quit my job. Kind of a dumb choice, but I did what I had to do because I fell in from one bad situation right into the lap of another. You know, just it seems like the worst mistake I ever made was moving to Tennessee, and the worst mistake I made after that was staying in Tennessee. So warm. And my hair's a mess because I woke up a little while ago and I've just been kind of lounging around for the past couple hours with more toast because I'm extra. Jelly with butter. Honestly, the best combination. I just love it. And as much as I love all the other jellies and jams and preserves and all the other things, I always go to grape jelly when it comes to toast. I don't even know what to talk about. Completely turned my life upside down. Quit the job that I'd had for 5 years. Like that. Literally split second decision. Yeah, you can't work your job no more. You have to leave. I mean, because it got to the point of it wasn't just me being upset or feeling bad or any of those things. He started showing up at my work, calling me all the time, messaging me all the time, apparently emailing me. I found several emails. So I couldn't come home without feeling like he was following me, so I would drive around the city for an hour. So expensive because just all the gas I was wasting on an if he finds out where I live. Just all of those things. It's just too much. And it probably didn't help all the driving around because my car broke down. I have no clue how much that's going to cost to fix. Just one thing after another. It's like I can never catch a break. And, I reached out to family, begged, spent pretty much every last dime I had to get away. So, yeah. Just a lot all at once. But I'm safe. I don't have to worry anymore. Not really. The only address he knows down here is my parents' address, like near where I live, and my sister's old address. He doesn't have a clue where I'm staying now. He wouldn't even know where to start to look for me. And then the last time I ever spoke with him, it was through text. And I just flat out told him I'm not going to deal with his manipulation and his abuse and his guilt tripping and all of his crap, and for him to leave me alone. And if he didn't, then I was going to have to take more extreme measures than just telling him to leave me alone, i.e. restraining order, PTO, or TPO. I mean, and he hasn't contacted me, I don't think, since I said that. I don't really understand. I mean, he's like, in any of the messages he's contacted, he's like, he's like trying to guilt trip me into thinking that I'm the one that was screwed up. I'm the one that was the problem. I'm the one that was this, that. And it honestly, it gets old. But I do realize it's just another abuse tactic. I mean, it's just a way to make me think that I'm doing something wrong or something's wrong with me. So, one of his favorite things was to be like, I can't just walk away from a relationship and, be on a clean slate and just walk away like there was never anything there. I don't know about you, but I can't. You know, to kind of just make it seem like I'm just this heartless person who never loved him. Just a bunch of bull. Just another aspect of his narcissistic personality disorder, and just an extra layer of the abuse that I've had to deal with him. I don't physically, mentally, emotionally understand how you can treat someone that way. I mean, I've experienced it. I know that it's possible. But I mean, how? What possesses your mind to think it's okay? I don't know. How about this lighting? Big old window glare. Probably really works great with my high quality camera equipment, aka my phone. Okay. How was your Thanksgiving? How was your Halloween, first of all? I was good. I love Halloween. It was one of my favorite times. I had a really good time with Halloween. Thanksgiving was actually pretty good because I was already moved by that time and had 3 Thanksgiving dinners. Who doesn't love Thanksgiving dinners? It's also kind of interesting because I may do a video kind of clarifying this, but I'm no longer vegetarian. There's a lot of personal reasons behind that. Don't really want to get into it in this video. So I got to eat ham and turkey, which I hadn't had in 2 years. If you hear anything in the background, one of the boys is running on their rodent wheel. But so I got to, eat some classic Thanksgiving and essentially Christmas dinner items that I wouldn't have had. I really need to do a video on that. Because it's literally just been 4 months since I was like, I'm a vegetarian. Blah, 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 blah. And it's going to look really weird. But I was a vegetarian for 2 years. And had been until about 3 months ago. 2.5 months ago. Probably 2.5 months ago. Yeah. That sounds about right. Because I think it might have been around first quarter of October that I had meat. I can't remember. holidays were a little bit stressful for me because having quit my job and having no car, I really wasn't able to do anything for Christmas. That's kind of another thing about being in a relationship with him is I normally go all out for Christmas. It's one of my most favorite holidays besides Halloween. And to the point where I think I've spent like $300 on one person. Me and my family, we only buy for kids. So, like, you know, one person, I think that was just my one niece. And then when I met another niece of mine from extended family, I never met her before, and she was already 4 or 5 years old, I think, when I first met her. And kind of went all out. I kind of went a little bit crazy with gifts, and yeah. But being with him, I couldn't spend money on anything. Everything I made was tied up in a 50-50 bill, or oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. You need to have money to save. You need to have money to spend on when we go out to the mall so that you can buy what you want to buy. Yada, 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 yada. So, like, me buying presents for the holiday season, it was very difficult. And then when I left him, buying presents for the holiday season was just as tough because I just didn't have the money. And yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of feeling horrible because I didn't have any money to buy anything for my nieces. Didn't have any money to participate in our family, like, gift giving things. Yeah, and all that. So that was a pain, but you know, tax time's coming up, and I'm gonna get my refund. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I might be doing something. Yeah. Bank account is at 0, 0, 0, 0, with no hopes in the very near future of having anything in that account. I did get some cash for Christmas, but it's almost gone. This video is longer than I thought it would be. And yeah, just kind of a little update, you know. I got out of a bad situation, got into another bad situation, then had to, like, completely reset to get out of that situation. And, you know, it just kind of, sometimes you have to knock down the castle and start over. Yeah. It's a really weird analogy, but yeah, you have to knock down the castle sometimes and start over. Yep. It's a thing now. I'm gonna make it a thing. So yeah, basically, I spent my morning so far eating carbs, drinking coffee, and listening to jazz. Because it's just a jazz kind of day. So, before this is like a 40-minute long video, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. So, I hope y'all are all doing well. Yeah. Have a good one.